Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Fishing is Therapy. It's time to get that therapy, boy, but in a slightly different way. Today, we're going to be working on the Kayak trolling motor mount. All right, we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to show you all my dimensions, how I built it, why I did that. I was inspired by a few other YouTube channels. I don't really know their name. I'll link it down here so you can see. But I saw one made out of 2x4s, some made out of plywood, some made out of aluminum. I like the aluminum angle one. So I use aluminum angle, aluminum tubing, and 2x4 to make this one. And I wanted one that was versatile, that I can move from the transom of my kayak to the bow of my kayak when I get a spot lock trolling motor or spot lock system. So I wanted to be versatile in movement, so it came down within the 1/16 of an inch to get this accurate from the front and back, because the boat kind of narrows. So you got to get it kind of spot on. So without further ado, let's jump right in and take a look. Let's take a look at this nice mount. So first thing you'll notice is that, so what I used, right here, I use track mounts. These are 7-inch track mounts. I have those linked in the description below. I used these and I riveted them because when you have your screws, I knew this transom mount and transom bow mount would pull, the trolling motor will have a lot of thrust. So if you use trifold rivets, it'll pull and hold on the back. So now your screw won't just pull straight out. You have something to hold it in the back. Because I think if you're going to use this type of mount, you want to go with rivets over just the screws, because you have that extra safety. So this is a 7-inch right here in the front, and in the back I have 3 inches. So I made this mount and it came down because you see how the front of this Pelican, it narrows, right? So look, just take a look from this angle right here. So it's wide back here. It gets kind of small, then it widens, and then it gets really skinny right here. So this is why it came down to the 1/16 of an inch, because I need this mount to work from here as well as in the bow. I need it to fit in the same area, so I need to find that exact dimension where it matched up for both ends, which makes this really different. So now, what did I use for this? I used knobs. These are 5/16 knobs with a T-track that comes with it, all in the package. All of these you'll see in the description as well. I saw these on the 2x4 build as well as the aluminum angle build. I like the aluminum angle. T-tracks right here, they're 5/16 bolts, 5/16 knobs. I use 5/16 nylon locking washers with a 5/16 bolt with a washer. That's all I used here. This is 1/16 thick aluminum tubing, and this is a 48 inches, so it was 2 feet. I cut it down the exact dimension from here to here. This would be 21 inches. Okay. This will be 21 inches. And then from here, this is the aluminum angle, 1/16 as well. I use 1/4 inch bolts right here. And this is a zinc angle brace right here. This zinc angle brace, I knew it would rust. So I just added on some spray paint right here that'll work, prevent rusting and everything. So 1/4 inch by 20 bolt with a nylon locking washer here, locking bolt. 5/16, 1/16 angle. Aluminum brace is 3 inches. You want the 3-inch one? And this is just a 2x4. I cut the 2x4 exactly 15 inches. 15 inches across. Put it right here. Spray painted everything. And that's the entire build right there, guys. So you have, once again, 1/16 tubing. This is 48 inches. I cut it down to 21. 16.5 here. 3-inch brace. 15 inches straight across right here. And this thing is sturdy. You see, I wanted it to where I can bolt it down. I don't have it bolted down as hard right now. And if you notice that paint right there, that's marker, because I want to know exactly where to put my trolling motor when I put it back on. I even have it, marked down to where I want it, so I can put it there every time, centered, dead flush, 15 inches, okay? So that's why I have it, and I take it off like this. So right now, since I don't have that set up with a spot lock, I'm just going to take it off. So you kind of got to, just finagle it a little bit. You got to kind of move it up at the same time to get it out. There you go. Now we take it right to the back. This is where it currently lives. And you take that T-track, put it all the way in there, turn it here. Now you slide them back. And this is how I line mine up. I want you guys to get a close-up right here. So you see how the rivet, I'll make mine, I'll line it up on each rivet, half and half, like 1/4 of that. And then now this one is lined up on the same side, then I tighten it down. And what's really important about this is why this thing is rock solid, is because it rests, look right here, There's nothing holding it, but it rests right on this lip. So all this pressure right here is just sitting here, so I don't need to put another bolt. And this thing is rock solid, you guys. So I want you to see how this mount works. Very simple, very effective, straight to the point. This is a 3-inch track right here. It's from the same company, and it holds and it does not move, and it is sturdy. And I ran the trolling motor full speed all day. My 55-pound thrust Newport Vessels trolling motor. This is the one I really like. This is the NV series. And this is all I do. I just take my extension handle, put it through there, take my plug, put it underneath the mount. And you see how I have those circles right there? You see how I have those lines in the circle? This is for the braces, and I know exactly where to line it up at. There we go. So I drop it down, line it up perfect, right where I want it. And now I just screw everything down. Take a look at that. Everything's working smooth. Moves, swivels well, rock solid, and it's holding this trolling motor well. I can pull it down. See that? Lift it up, pull it forward, and lock everything in place. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That was the Transom bow versatile mount. You guys can make it. It's really easy, really simple. The tools I used was a circular saw to cut that aluminum. Worked out well. Bought it from Harbor Freight, the cheapest circular saw I can find there. And I used that same circular saw to cut my 2x4. Drilled. I had a regular drill bit for the 5/16 and for the quarter by 20 bolts. That's all you need. You just need a drill. You need a circular saw, unless you're gonna do it with a jigsaw or anything like that. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Hopefully you guys like the videos and it helps you out with your build. See you guys on another episode of Fishing is Therapy. Peace.